Welcome to Project Wrongway, you bloody cunt. Apparently the C word rhymes with hunt for the Red October is not an appropriate word to use in the United States. And it's not the term of endearment that it is in Australia, which you call your friends and your loved ones, like your wife. I would never call my wife that unless we lived in Australia. I learned that term and many other Australian terms from a friend of mine, Greybeard. He goes by many names. Here's a link to his Instagram. Can you see my hands? He's an up-and-coming Australian comedian. He's got a good sense of humor and a horrible mouth. My wife hates him. Is that accurate?
Yep.
She doesn't personally hate him. She just doesn't.
I don't appreciate the language.
I couldn't help but notice that you noticed my shirt. I did order this on the internet. I'm trying to support Toyota brands. These guys make a pretty cool shirt. Check them out. Link below. I'm gonna put some of that link magic in here.
Does it come in other colors?
Yeah, I think it does. I chose desert beige to match my Landcruiser.
Or your skin.
I've downloaded this detailed schematic. I'm gonna be doing what's called a desmog of my Toyota 2F. 1, because I'm going with a fuel injection system. 2, I'd like to simplify things. 3, there's a potential here to do irrevocable damage.
Good. Did you research this?
Yes, a great deal.
Okay.
This is what I came up with in my research.
You're not, wait, does it have written instructions?
It's essentially a child's coloring.
A coloring page? I was curious if it had written instructions.
You know, it did have written instructions.
Did you read through them before
I honestly feel like the picture is going to help me more. So I'm going to go off this picture.
So what exactly is involved in a desmog? Because honestly, it sounds like the opposite of what you have to do to drive it in the state of California.
That's correct. California, if you're not aware, is the land of many laws. And one of our laws that are pretty strict is smog laws. But fortunately, my vehicle was made in 1972. The smog limit is 75 and older. So I'm in the clear.
So you don't have to meet the requirements?
No, I don't have to have smog stuff on.
Okay.
Really, it's my understanding. Okay, get a shot of that. Did you get it?
Did you just rip them off?
No, I just unplugged those though. They're unplugged. Unplugged. Boy, this is easy. I don't know why people say desmogging is not that easy. And here, go ahead and get me yanking this out. Boom. That one went to the distributor. That's this long guy here with clips on it.
Oh, look, there's the oil filter. Remember how I met the other oil filter?
A lot of people comment on my YouTube page and say, Ben, I can't believe you don't have 1 million followers. Do you know why I don't have 1 million followers? I don't have 2 pygmy jungle people building, that's not racist, honey. That's literally what they are. Building swimming pools in the middle of the jungle. Have you seen those videos?
I have. They're actually really fascinating.
I can't look away. I can't look away. They don't say a word either. Desmog. Yeah. No, they do.
So what are these things you're removing?
I don't know. This is
You don't know?
No, this has got an X on it though. Here, let me show the diagram here. X.
So the X's are
Actually,
things
it
you
literally
take
has
off.
an X right here as well. So that kind of helps. The pygmy people build giant swimming pools in the middle of the jungle, and people watch that, and they have millions of views because of that.
Well, they don't make a lot of mistakes, and it's sort of.
It's kind of hard to mess up digging a big hole in the middle of the forest.
I don't know. Could you make a swimming pool in the middle of the jungle?
Hey, let's watch some little pygmy guys in loincloths dig a hole. They're being exploited. Because obviously they're not seeing a dime, or they wouldn't be building swimming pools in the Amazon anymore. They'd be, living in a big house.
Or they're pretending to be building swimming pools just so they could get the money.
I don't think you can pretend to build swimming pools.
No, I mean, they do it, but then they're like, hey, I just made a bunch of money and now I'm going to go to my big house. So what's that called again? No idea, right?
Yeah, I haven't looked the name of it up yet. There's a lot of hoses on it.
You know what that reminds me of?
It reminds me of the outlet on A Christmas Story when the dad's trying to plug in the, he's like, well, there's one too many. And then he plugs one in, he gets electrocuted.
I was thinking those monsters on Doctor Who that have the dangly mouths.
Okay, let me make sure on the diagram here.
Is there an X on it?
What is that, a charcoal
That's the
canister?
thing to the right.
Do you think that's the charcoal canister?
Yeah.
No, that doesn't. It's a bit small.
Is it? Well, can you find the charcoal canister on here somewhere else? Like, do you see it on
This is probably it.
That's got to be it, because I don't see anything else shaped like that.
Yeah, we're fine. There's another reason why I don't have 1 million subscribers. If you want more viewers, you need to have video footage of high jumping women in their athletic uniforms. Apparently there's a lot of sports enthusiasts out there that appreciate high jump or pole vaulting, but
Is this what you appreciate? I didn't know you were such an enthusiast.
I'm saying people are, not me though. I'm not people. Probably get the air cleaner off.
Why do we need the air cleaner off?
No, it's just in the way of everything else. So.
What is it on the way of?
What is it in the way of?
What's it in the way of?
On the way of?
In the way of.
It's just all the stuff. Like, I want to get it out of the way of the stuff.
That was very articulate.
Actually, I'm going to leave this big tube on here. That way I don't lose it. This little Tecton wrench is awesome.
Isn't that the kind of tool that hit me in the face?
You know, you hit yourself in the face, honey.
No, I was following your instructions when I got hit in the face, so.
That's also where you could have gone wrong. These are called wing nuts because they're shaped like testicles with wings. 2 more bolts on the back. I mean, there are tons of little hoses here.
Are you sure all of them are part of the system you need to remove?
I'm pretty sure.
That looks like a spaceship.
What kind of spaceship? Like the Enterprise?
Well, yeah.
Nerd. I hate finding a washer and being like, or any other part. Any part, really. I hate finding it and saying to myself, you know, did that come off of this?
One thing about that diagram is it doesn't really show the back side of what you're supposed to be removing.
No.
So right now I feel like you might be just kind of doing whatever you want. I think that might be a risk.
Honey, it's not a big deal. What is this? Do you think I need to remove that? I bet you I can block that. If that looks like heater hose, I'm gonna keep that. This also looks like heater hose, so I'll keep that as well. We're making great progress. Those are for my Canadian viewers.
Do you have any of those?
You know, there was one guy from Canada who threatened to fight me.
Wait, but he wasn't a fan. He was just commenting on on a forum, though, right?
He said,
"Don't come your way" or whatever.
after watching me drop the engine, his comment for that was, "This guy better stay the F out of my way." But he didn't say F. He said F, and then he had like an asterisk and the @ symbol, and then the pound symbol, or the Me Too symbol.
You spent time in Canada.
I did. I lived in Canada for 2 years. It is beautiful country, and I know it well. Where do those guys go? Oh, to the fuel pump. I'll not remove that yet.
That?
These guys. Although they will, I believe those will come off at some point.
Did you check the diagram?
No, I didn't. I'm going to be taking the intake because you guys saw I did the 1F intake. I made it cool looking. So I think my carburetor...
Stunk up the car for a long time, too.
Yeah. I'd use the car to... what's it called?
Bake.
Cure it. Intake manifold had AIDS, and I had to cure it.
No.
No? Can't joke about AIDS either, huh?
No, probably not.
You know, what is in play if not AIDS?
Looks like that's giving you a hard time, honey.
No, it's not.
Your head just got 5 shades redder. Doesn't the walrus in Alice in Wonderland get all red at some point?
I feel like
that just happened.
that was more of an elephant sound that came out of me.
Yeah.
A guttural. Guttural. It's gonna sound like Ben Stiller's character, Simple Jack from Tropic Thunder.
Oh my goodness.
Please don't hurt me.
Are you gonna spend a week painting it too?
Yes. Okay, this looks important. Oh, I'm about to flip the hell out here.
Why?
I'm just...
Flustered?
No.
Just desperate to accomplish something? Even though what you're doing probably make things harder in the long run?
That's what she said. Let's start taking these off.
What are those?
I don't know. It's in the way, though. And I'm pretty sure it's on the diagram. Wait. Cylindrical metal rail. There's even 2 X's on it.
What?
That means I can break it off if I need to.
You said broken. I should have said like your spirit.
I'm not sure this is probably like a good instructional video for desmogging if you're planning on doing this to your own personal Landcruiser. But this is my journey though. You could follow my journey. Wait, that guy's gonna fight me every step of the damn way, isn't it? Oh yeah, that one doesn't want to go. Fight me every second of the way. Why don't you?
You're sweating more than I expected for today's activity.
You know, I sweat though, just standing still. I'm kind of a sweater. It's one of the things that first attracted you to me. You like the wet dude.
I'm not sure I noticed that. You're gonna rip it now? Oh yeah.
A little bit of a panic there. Yes. Desmogging.
No, that part wasn't bad.
There we go. It looks a little, what is that? Tinfoil down in there? It's nothing to worry about.
Has it been welded or something?
You've been welded. It doesn't look welded, it just looks like aluminium.
You got that nut off?
Yeah. Without your help.
I'm pretty sure I don't help at all. Remember this thing is attached.
Oh, honey, that's right.
You're welcome.
You're so smart now about mechanics.
Just the intake manifold.
Doesn't matter. The fact that you just named what that part is, it's a big deal.
You're welcome. Oh, we also have that one fan who hates me.
He doesn't hate you. He just thinks I'd be better off using a tripod.
You have to pull it out, honey, not just loosen it.
Shut up for a second. There might be 2 more. That's different. This intake is different than the other. This one has 3 bolts that go down through the middle of it.
Don't loosen. Don't you have to remove them for them to actually be
This
out?
one has 4 bolts. I'm gonna say voila again, so let's cut out that last voila. Voila.
You have to move the bolts.
Shut up! Oh yeah, you're right, you're right.
What's wrong with you? I had to say that like 5 times.
Voila.
They
This
say
has
you
been
can't.
welded. It's nothing to worry about.
Has it been welded or something?
You've been welded. It doesn't look welded, it just looks like aluminium.
Didn't I ask that like 10 minutes ago?
Yeah, I didn't know what you were talking about though. Or I didn't think you knew what you were talking about. I didn't know you knew what welding was. Alright, that's not on the schematic.
But you took it off anyway.
Damned if it didn't need to come off. Sweating a lot right around where my breasts are. Catch the dream. This company, Adena Automotive, the guy reached out to me on Instagram. Forgot his name. But he's gonna send me some gloves and stuff and other products. And gloves that fit my wife's tiny, small hands.
I'm not sure that's really possible though.
I'm sure they had child sizes in there. What am I doing wrong here? About to pull this engine down on myself. Why is this a pain in the ass, do you think? You know, you're gasping.
It's not as bad
it's
as
not
when we're
helping.
driving. It's not as bad as when we're driving.
Yeah, fellas, you ever had that? When you're driving and your wife's like,
I don't do it like
there's a
that.
cat over there in that yard. Oh wow, that's a bit heavier than I thought. Do you see it? You see me get it off? It's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Okay, big fella. There we go. Take that guy off because I'm gonna powder coat all of my motor mounts anyway, so.
Why?
Why? Or not powder coat, I'm just gonna repaint them. I'm gonna paint them.
Why though?
Because they'll look good.
That'll be buried so deep you can't even see it.
What do you know about things that get buried deep?
Keep it on there, honey.
Just,
You don't need the wiggly bit. You don't need the wiggly bit.
I didn't see that. It's not working. It's okay, it's okay.
Dude.
I got it. I got it.
You didn't have it last time.
One of my fans thought up a name for my garage gym.
What is it?
I said, if there is a,
Cancer. It's
CrossFit
something
cancer?
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
because of the chemicals,
Uh-huh.
I'm just talking out of my backside.
Did it break?
I don't think so. It's one of those
You can do it.
fight you every second. Do not pry, it says.
Do not pry?
Yeah, there's a sticker on here that says do not pry.
What does that mean?
It means if I'm having a private conversation, it's none of your damn business. Don't pry. I got him on about halfway through, but no tears.
And he really had his hands in there, so.
I won't say it. I should, but I won't. We covered a lot of ground today. We removed most of the Smog equipment and the power steering pump because I won't be having power steering on this vehicle for a long time. We're getting ready for fuel injection, the new intake, and a different exhaust header that I'll be using. Check out my buddy Gray Murphy, or Gray Beard, his Instagram. He's a funny guy. He's given me a lot of pointers about how to treat women and how to be respectful.
No, he hasn't.
He's done the opposite, but it's been great.
And he's not appropriate for kids.
And it's not appropriate for kids, but he's funny. He's a funny guy. So check him out. Yeah, thanks for coming along on this journey. Next time you see us, we'll be broadcasting in Scotland. More than likely, I'll be hanging upside down from a meat hook in Ali's slaughterhouse. Or I'll be putting lotion on my skin in a big cave or a tunnel or a big pit.
So
We're
gross.
totally going to die out there. It's fun, though. It'll be fun. Anyway, thanks for watching Project Wrong Way. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends. Let's get those 1 million followers without having women's butts or tiny pygmies from Amazon countries building pools, swimming pools in the jungle. What is that? And why are they not getting paid?